What's going on, people? This is me, Alex, again, back with another video. And today we're gonna be talking about this load of sugar that I'm picking up in South Bay, Florida. I always say that I'm not going to Florida, but I end up in Florida, man. I don't know how, and then I regret it. I regret it, but check it out. It was a nice place where I delivered before this load. I think it was some in a Walmart over there. I think it was Fort Pierce, Florida. And then from there, I got this load that I'm gonna go and pick up right now for sugar, about 43,000 and some pounds. And usually, whatever I get on my information, the weight is pretty accurate. Sometimes it goes over a little bit, but and sometimes it goes dramatically up. One time it was showing that it was a load for 44,000, and I went and picked it up and it was 46,000 pounds, guys. But yep, we're gonna go and hit the road, and I'm gonna bring you along on this little road trip. And if once I get there, it depends if they do let us use our camera there, then we'll record when we get there and the backing or whatever. But if not, then I'm sorry, guys, but we'll find out when I get there. But yep, let's move on to the introduction of the video. And for you guys that are not subscribed to my channel, subscribe to the channel. It's right there on the right side. Just hit subscribe, and also hit the bell too. Bell is right there too. Hit the bell so you can get notifications every time I come up with a new video. Thank you for the subscribers that are with me already, and I appreciate your support. And welcome to the new subscribers too. And also, what I was gonna say, if you want me to do any other type of videos, put it down in the comments and I will do that for you guys. But this time we're gonna do what we always do. We record the road where we're going and look at the beautiful states that we go and pick up stuff and deliver. And this load that I'm gonna pick up is picking up in South Bay, Florida, and is going to Charlotte, North Carolina, and Sam's Club. And it's I'm not liking this, but it's an early delivery. It's supposed to be like a 6 a.m. delivery, so it sucks. I hate. You know, I'm a solar driver, and I like to drive during the day. And lately, I've been doing pickups and deliveries that are out of my time range. Sometimes I have to wake up early, about 3 a.m., 4 a.m. So, you know, to make on-time delivery and on-time pickup, because that's very important right now, especially, you know, now and this times. So we gotta try to do our best, you know, and that way we can get in the business and keep on trucking. So, but and also, if you're looking for a job to work as a truck driver, take advantage of Cretecarrier, man. They are hiring drivers, and it's a good company. I've been here with them 6 years and some change as a company driver, and now it's been a whole year as an owner operator, and it's been pretty good, you know, pretty damn good. I don't regret it. And yeah, come and check us out. Go to the website, do your own research, and also you can contact me and ask me questions about the company. I will be more than glad to answer whatever questions you have, and whatever is in my hands to give you, you know, information and what I know, you know. But it was pretty good, you know. It's pretty good. And so yeah, come on board, guys, and let's move on to the introduction of the video. And yeah, right along with me, stay to the end of the video, you know, watch the whole thing, you know, because maybe there's some places that you've never been. But yep, See you in a few. All right, my friends. So we are here in Florida, driving, almost getting close to the pickup, and driving over here, cutting some miles down, and looking at this houses over here. Man, they look. Some of these houses look pretty small, but they're pretty nice. That's what I was kind of noticing, that the houses around this area are not too big. They do have a lot of land, but the houses are small. But they look pretty. You know, they're pretty nice houses. The weather is freaking hot and humid. And yesterday I got some rain on. Today they have some rain also. That is supposed to get some showers today. And yeah, I'm not gonna wash my truck anymore because I washed my truck yesterday and then it rained. So it sucks. Every time I wash my truck, it rains. So that's why I always use the Rain-X, because then it kind of lasts. It clean a little bit longer. Because if you don't put the Rain-X, then if it rains, man, it's over. It's freaking over because it gets dirty super fast. But yeah. So far so good. You know, this week I've been getting pretty good lows. We're probably gonna finish the week really strong. This is gonna be the last low that I'm gonna enter for the week. So I'm not even trying. It's just they're just giving me the lows, and it works out with the times and the hours of my 70 hours. Not working recaps or anything like that, but this week, you know, not bad. I mean, we're gonna have 3,490 miles, so that's pretty good. Some of the lows, you know, that if I get bigger loads, because we get paid per mile as an owner operator here at Cretecarrier. The longer the load, the less, but then you get more miles. So it all even out after everything. And plus, like I always said, you know, the fuel surcharge, man, it's just amazing. So a lot of people, you know, might make way more money per mile, but they spend way more money in fuel. And that's one of the things here, that we do save a lot of money on fuel. So at the end of the day, bro, we are on the, with my calculations and everything that I've done, it almost looks like 76% for me and 24% for Crete. That's what it's looking like. I mean, it's not the greatest thing, because you know, probably there are some other places better, but you gotta have your own authority to actually make more money. But then you gotta way more expenses. So I take advantage of this great company that I'm working with, you know, that I'm a partnership with, and it's pretty nice. It's, you know, they give me a lot of discounts on a lot of different things, and shop and tires and fuel and parts and all that stuff. So it's just amazing, guys. It's just amazing. So I already knew, you know, that's the only reason that I decided to buy my truck and put it to work here for Crete also. So I already know pretty much all the customers, except for sometimes I get lower prices because we keep getting more customers. So it's just amazing working for these guys, because every time you turn around and you go to a different place, and boom, there's a new customer. So yeah, but this one that I'm going to right now is customers that they deal with before. So picking up some sugar, some domino sugar. I'm telling you, man, them clouds are moving pretty fast. They say it's supposed to rain. Hopefully it rains once I'm loaded. That way I don't have to get out and close the doors when it's raining and blah blah blah. But yeah, hopefully, keep my finger crossed. But yeah, it's the clouds. The sky was pretty blue. I mean, super blue, and now I'm seeing more clouds and more clouds moving along. So hopefully, when I get out of there, it's still looking like this. Hopefully, you know. But weather can change in seconds, so you never know. You never know. But it's pretty nice over here, man. I really like. It's kind of hard, to when you come here and to get a load, because I delivered yesterday in Fort Pierce, Florida, and then this load was for today, but it was a set appointment, so my the time to pick it up is exactly at 1 p.m. So, and I wasn't far from here. I wasn't that far, so I stayed at what was the name of that truck stop that I spent the night? Sheets. Yeah, but some of those truck stops in the east, their parking is free, but here in Florida, yeah, I had to pay $20 freaking for that. So, which is okay, I guess. If you have to park, I try to always park on places that are, well maintained and nice restrooms and with food or whatever, in a nice parking spot. Since you're paying for the parking spot, at least it's got to be nice and not a dirt lot or anything like that. So yeah, that's one thing that I will never pay for freaking parking that is all nasty and ghetto. So no, definitely not. But yeah, guys, we are almost getting there to the place. And I really don't remember how long they take, to get you loaded, but I'm pretty sure it's gonna be a long time. And when I say a long time, probably like 2.5 hours or 3. So we'll see. We will see. All right, my friends. So we got loaded and we are on our way out. We couldn't record anything. Yeah, they had some signs in there. It says no cameras of any kind allowed in the premises. So yeah, we couldn't record nothing, guys. And well, there was really nothing to record that much. I mean, just the fact that they make the sugar there, whatever. But yeah, it was a pretty interesting process. But they took 3 hours and 33 minutes for me to get out of there. Couldn't record anything, and they have a big ass sign in there that says to stay in your truck. Unless you can have your truck running or with your APU or whatever. But yeah, it was hot. So now we are on our way out, and we should be in North Carolina, Charlotte, tomorrow. Today, I don't know how far I'm gonna get, since I was kind of wasted 3 hours and 33 minutes there. But I still got some driving time, so we're gonna keep driving and see how far we get. But yeah, I hope you guys are enjoying this beautiful views of Florida with these palm trees everywhere. And believe it or not, there's not a lot of traffic either, guys. It's been pretty good. I'm impressed. Usually, there's a lot of backups and stuff like that, and there's also construction too. A lot of construction that I've been seeing here too. But so far, so good. So that is a plus. That is a plus. because that way I can keep cutting down the miles. So tomorrow it's not gonna be a hectic day. I always, every time I pick up a load, I try to do, the most damage on cutting miles down the first day, and that way the next day is an easy day. And that's how I do it all the time, every time with a new load. First day is crunch time. Second day you take your time and chill. That way you don't burn yourself out. And like I always said, take your time. If you have time on the load, stop, take a break, go walk around. If it's in the rest area, we'll walk around in the rest area. Sit down, grab a snack. Enjoy it, because otherwise you're gonna get burned out. And if you are planning of doing this, for support your families, this is a life commitment doing this, man. A lot of people, they get I have some guys that work at Creed, and they were company drivers, and they bought a truck, and then they bought another one. And there's a guy actually that worked here at Creed, and he was a company driver, and then he bought one truck, and now I think he got 6 or 7 trucks. And his goal is, he said, to have about 8 trucks or something like that. And then he's not gonna, that's his way out. He's just gonna, cause it's too much for him, I guess. So he's gonna be not driving, but still, taking care of his drivers. And the drivers are driving for Creek, because that's where he's got all his trucks here. And yeah, he's doing pretty good. He's doing pretty good. You go out and check out his channel. I think it's Tyler, that's his name, and his channel is I put it down in the link, because I forgot. I don't want to say the wrong name. But yeah, he's pretty smart young guy, and he'll get you some advice. If you really want to be an owner operator, or depending on what are your plans in trucking, you can go watch him. He's an amazing guy, and yeah, he's doing pretty good. And pretty soon, he actually not gonna be driving a truck. So that's good for him. I'm very happy for his success. Me, on the other hand, I'm not going for that. Like grow my fleet or anything like that. Just one truck is enough for me. I don't need to be making more and more. With one truck, I think it's enough. It's a lot of responsibility, a lot of things, and a lot of maintenance in the truck. Especially that my truck, it's not one of them Peterbilts or Kenworths, with the long nose or anything like that. This is the only thing that I can afford for right now, and we're gonna work with this equipment and see how far we can go, and do the maintenance, do the preventive maintenance, and whatever it comes up, we're gonna keep working on it, fixing it, and so we can continue trucking. But yeah, I don't see myself owning more than one truck. Yes, with this one, and then once the time comes to retire, I will. But yeah, I don't want to have headaches. It's a lot of responsibility. With guys. You're gonna have more people that you have to be in charge, and you gotta, I don't know. It's just, for me, it probably be. I have a lot of patience, but it's just a lot of work, and I just don't want to go through that. And I know some people were built, to have a lot of trucks and doing that. But with me, I do it for fun. I do it for the trucking adventures, for driving. I love driving, and I don't see myself taking me out of the game of not driving. because I enjoy it. I freaking enjoy it, guys. When I'm home, and I really love to go home and spend time with my family and everything. And then, and almost, when it's almost time to come back out of the home time, I'm already desperate to get on the road. It's addicted. It's freaking addicted being out here, guys. I don't know what it is, but it's fun. It's freaking fun. I think it's pretty much, that it's a job, but it's also the freedom that you have, that you by your own self, you have control, you're your own boss, and you stop whenever you want to stop, and as long as you time yourself right, with whatever load you pick, excuse me, you should be good. So yeah, that's why I enjoy it. But yeah, I'm so sorry that we couldn't get any footage of the place where I picked up. I was really looking forward for that, because it was a pretty nice place. I don't know if you guys saw the two photos that I put in there, that when I said that we couldn't record anything, that was the entrance of that place, and also the exit. Pretty nice little road with big old tall palm trees, and yeah, it was nice. It was nice. And the parking for the dock, it was pretty easy. It wasn't all hectic or anything like that. They have pretty good room to maneuver and everything. So no complaints on that. Just a little bit on the time that they took forever there. So if you ever go there, just already know that it's gonna be about 3 or a little bit more than 3 hours. Some people say in the reviews that it's 4, 5, 6, but I guess I was lucky. It was only 3 hours and 33 minutes. So, but yeah, guys, thank you for watching again. It was a pretty little video that we came over here and pick up in South Bay, Florida. I'm working on another video, so this is just the road that to South Bay, and then the way back, I'm on my way to Charlotte, North Carolina. So thank you for watching. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the like, make your comments. God bless, and see you on the next one, my friends. Appreciate it.